without him, obviously it impacted, I think, how you guys were approaching the game. How did you see it, and how did the fourth quarter unfold there?
Yeah, it impacted it, but you know, the biggest thing was those turnovers. You know, the pick to start the series, I mean, to start the second half, and then having that fumble down there inside the 10. Don't know how it would have impacted it later, because I believe that was first down.
Do you have any further information on who Funga and how long he'll be out, or what the severity is?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Could you tell what happened? Tire? Did you sense that at the end there?
No, I didn't. I mean, I sensed their guys getting tired. I sensed our guys getting tired. It was a long game. Everyone battled. You know, I thought we were wearing them down as we were going down there to run on the 1st and goal. And then I thought we had a great chance. I thought we did real good on D, stopping them, getting them into that 4th and down. We had an all-out blitz. I thought it was really good defense, but an unbelievable play by their quarterback. He had no one blocked there and just backpedaled and retreated and threw it up, and found the right guy that kept him on the field. And then we got a little sloppy with tackling towards the end there, but held him to a field goal, and would have loved the chance to go on that drive, but ended up getting another tip there and another turnover.
Could you tell what happened on the blitz pickup, on the interception to end the game?
Yeah, they just brought more than we had to block.
What did you see from Brock today?
And what
was your assessment of how he performed today?
Like everybody on offense, I mean, we did some good things. I mean, I think we only punted on the first drive, so I thought we moved the ball well, but we obviously made too many mistakes, didn't get in the red zone, score enough, and the turnovers hurt us, both 2 tips, but the guy responsible for the ball.
What's Wishnowski's range? How far do you have to get in order to give him a chance in this game?
We were trying to get to the 15. Yeah, make it like extra point.
How much of a factor was the heat, if at all, in running the ball in the first half? Was that something you were trying to avoid because of the heat, or was that not a factor?
No. Running and pass, I mean, not run the ball because of heat. No, there's just a lot of stuff they were doing, and thought our advantage was throwing. Usually it balances out. Didn't get a chance to do that, though, totally.
Well, this is the second game where you've had a 10-point lead and lost it to both division rivals. What's the frustration levels in that room? What's your frustration level in not being able to finish out these games?
Extremely frustrated. I think we had 13 points and 17 in the other. By no means should we be able to give that away. Always will come back to turnovers, in my opinion. There's other things you can do to overcome them. Talked about last night how we thought a key in this game would be turnovers, and that's exactly what the first half was. Gave us a huge advantage, and then it flipped in the second half, and when you do that, it's tough to win.
What do you tell Moody how to balance the need to make a tackle versus protecting himself? How do you sort of balance that?
Same as everybody. I mean, you try to tackle. I mean, you don't tell guys to keep their ankle out of it. I mean, you hope that it doesn't come to him and he doesn't have to make a tackle, but you also don't tell guys to turn it down and just let them score, so it's part of football.
Kyle, did the Heat, I mean, do you feel like the defense kind of wilted? I mean, Connor's a very powerful runner. Do you feel like the Heat, being late in the game and his power, just, I don't know, the defense was kind of gassed in some ways?
Yeah, I think both ways. I mean, they had 234 yards rushing last time in their dome, so I'm not chalking anything up to Heat. I think it evened out. I think it makes that both sides have to deal with the same stuff. You could feel it on long drives. That we could feel it as we got the run game going too. But James Conner does that a lot. That's why he's a challenge, and gave him too many ops.
You got a really quick game now coming up on Thursday. How do you not let this linger an extra day or two? I mean, have you started that process already?
Yeah, that's all we talked about in there. I mean, we'd love to sit here and get pissed, and we'd love to be able to do something about that, which has happened, but you can't. You can't do anything about these games once they end. I tell the guys the next time we'll be able to do something is Thursday, and it's better to only have to wait till Thursday than have to wait till next Sunday. So we'll come fast, but always when you have a Thursday night game, like, we always say the biggest thing is rest and recovery. So I hope they're getting out of that locker room close to when I get back. Hope they're home as fast as they can, get as much sleep as possible, stay off their legs tomorrow, just hydrate, rest, and come in Tuesday. We'll have a plan for them on Tuesday, and we'll get it all in on Tuesday and head out on Wednesday.
Coach, outside of when everything went downhill, you had a pretty strong game today. What did you see from him?
He did a real good job. Did a good job being man coverage, made some good plays in the zone, had some good run after the catch. He had a good day.
He's been sure-handed throughout his career for the most part when it comes to holding on to the ball. That also surprise you just in that point of the game where?
Yeah, and I'm never thinking that we're going to fumble. But you know, we had one last week that we were able to recover, and we got one this week. He didn't have any look on the run. There wasn't nothing there, but when you're fighting for extra yards, you got to be smart with that ball, and looked like he just got a little careless with it, and they knocked it out.
Besides not having one of the best red zone players in the league, how would you assess the red zone issues you've had a couple this year?
Same thing I said all last week. Not very good. I mean, we were middle of the pack before today started, and we got a lot worse today.
How rushed is the process on kickers? I mean, if Jay can't go Thursday, it's obviously a quick turnaround. You guys get candidates in here tomorrow morning? Or?
Yeah, they'll work on that stuff right away. With kickers, it's, they're almost independent contractors, so we'll get them in as fast as possible and get the best guy we can, and I'm sure it'll have to be for a few weeks, whatever. I'm not sure, but I know they told me a high ankle, and that's never soon.
On a short week, do you guys actually practice, or will it be more of like a walkthrough?
No, yeah, nothing will be full speed. Everything's walkthrough.
You guys good?
All right, guys, thanks.